Hey Virgo, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in, see what's going on for the week ahead for you and the person on your mind. All right, that even though I'm going to pull on the current energies at the time of recording this live, we don't do premieres here. It's all live. All right, no edits. All right, but the readings are timeless. So whenever it popped into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it and you decided to come and hang out with us, is exactly when you were supposed to. And hi, thanks for being here. Subscribe, share, like, comment, and all the usual stuff. But if you want to do it later, after you find out if I'm any good, that's totally understandable. It's cool. All right. So God, tap me into Virgo energy, please, and thank you. Whatever message comes out, I'm going to convey it across to you because when you're with me, you are ultimately protected. I am your ride and die. All right. I got your back, and I'm your crystals. You're protected. All right. So let's see what we have for Virgo. Give me everything you got. Whoa. The Three of Swords on the Empress. You actually get some karmic rewards for what they did to you. They put you in a Three of Swords energy on this one. With the Nine of Wands, you've asked and prayed for some closure or forgiveness, and yet you didn't need to forgive them. They needed to forgive you. Whoa. This is getting heavy. Seven of Wands. David versus Goliath. The name David might even resonate to you. Let's find out. Let's get into this one because you've been tested, but it shows you passed it. All right. Give me two shuffles. Let's do this. Here we go. Go, Virgo, go, Virgo, go. Go, Virgo, go, Virgo, go. Two shuffles. One and two. Ooh, nice. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos, because victory is yours. All right, here we go. Suspense, because I'm going to put your title on here. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups, the card of self-love. This one here shows the rewards for all the work you've put into yourself happening, okay? King of Cups, I told you on the Star card, you are completing this lesson, the healing journey. You've done the work on yourself and you're ready to go. There's the Three of Swords back, so you did have to heal from this. Maybe it's also like this Three of Swords being in your overall energy. Remember, it doesn't have to be a person. It's not always a third party. Sometimes a third party is a person, place, or thing, okay? In this case, it's almost like you're almost a little anxious, unsure about how to proceed at this time after prioritizing and organizing yourself. King of Cups, okay? So you got your thoughts and yourself in check, yet you're still feeling like you're living in kind of like a cloudy fog right now, right? Like time is moving at a faster pace around you and you don't understand why. Stuff like that. You know, you allocate like X amount of time to like take a shower or get ready, and 15 minutes turns into like 90 minutes and you're like, whoa, what the heck happened? Where'd all that time go? I knew. Right? I think you're part of the quantum leap. The Earth experienced a quantum leap on June 30th. The symptoms showed and presented in that if you had issues on June 30th with cell phone reception or your phone being stuck in SOS mode, electrical issues like brownouts, blackouts, power problems, things like that, it shows that you were part of the jump when Earth did a quantum leap with the pole shift finalizing. All right? We had to have the energies disconnected. We jumped timelines, reconnected, and now we're into this new energy, okay? It's a little bit of an adjustment period because we're in a newer timeline. The pole shift is complete, okay? Let's dig in here. This morning's Cups and Coffee talks more about it too, all right? Current energy is the Hermit. See, you're looking out for Uno, Dos, Tres right now. John the Baptist, the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you don't have time for games anymore, right? If somebody can't come direct, be straight up, straightforward, and honest. King of Swords, you don't want them because you're starting to move forward with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? I dig this because you're going to find it a lot easier to start listening to your heart and your head in more of an equal balance. In that way, you're going to be ready for what's coming up next. Okay? This quiet time is giving you the time to recharge your batteries. All right? You might even have some Gemini or some Capricorn in your chart. Okay? And you could be born on the 9th, the 1st, or you might even be a September 9th portal baby, okay? Because 9/9 is here. All right, let's get into the love base cards, starting with past person, okay? Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. None of us should tell you guys what to do. You got free will too, right? It's not very fair, is it? Exactly. Three of Pentacles on the Knight of Cups to the Moon card. This person fears you've forgotten them. Yet I'm being told that they have guardian angels protecting them on their side so they don't do anything that they would regret, okay? I don't know how that resonates, but it might be for some of you guys. This could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, possibly even a Leo or a Capricorn. This person had a big jealous streak in them, didn't they, on that Three of Pentacles, especially when they weren't getting their way with the Knight of Cups. It feels like the entitlement is really strong with this person, very used to having it or getting it their way, and really never listened to you, right? They'd repeat themselves 1,000,000,001 times, but then you brought up something and they never even listened to what you had to say. All right, we're going to see what's up with that. Capricorn, Scorpio energy, pretty strong. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. Definitely a part of their chart activating, though. I'll tell you what. Gemini energy just popped back into this, too. Okay, let's see what's up over here with the new person. All right, now this could be somebody that you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. All right, we got the Lovers. Ooh, they choose you. I literally just heard that right out of the gate. And I had, oh my gosh, I just said strong Gemini energy. The Page of Swords, I pulled more Gemini off of that, and the World card. This allows you guys to close and complete a cycle and go forward. Somebody here might work for a government or in a place of elected office, okay? Are you guys crushing on a senator or a mayor or something? I don't know. But remember, the pages, these are the children in the Zodiac. They haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up, okay? The kings are your mutable signs. The queens are your cardinals. The knights are fixed, but the pages haven't figured it out yet. And even with this Page of Swords, I pulled Gemini energy on this one. This person has commitment on their mind, and it's with you, okay? The World card, they're wanting to give up the single life. They're just at a point right now that they're a little fearful because whenever they get involved with someone, it never seems to work out for them. Some of you guys might have met through a training or a college course or something. Some of you guys, it could be a digital romance too. All right, and that's similar to what came out for Leo. So some of you, it could be a Leo, or you guys might even be a cusper. I could be talking to some August Virgos here, but we're going to find out. Okay, you got strong, there's heavy duty Gemini energy on this. And your dominant rock that you share with Gemini is getting ready to go retrograde this month. I'm actually going to watch that for you. The clarifier, you're hiding that you need the spinny hug. You're trying to play it off like, I'm fine, I'm Virgo, I'm always fine. Deep down, this deck jammed on the clarifiers, so you do need a spinny hug. So I'm going to grip you up and spin you around. You start giggling. You're going to get that Jeep hair like you're in a Jeep with the top off, but you're not going to care. It looks good on you, you know? So if you ever need another one, you come back. You don't have to hide it. I don't mind, okay? But anyways, let's see what's up with this. Even for my male Virgos, you just got a bro hug. Bro hug, okay? Let's see what we got on this. Oh, happy early birthday, Yolanda. Happy early birthday. Spinny hugs. Cool. The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands on the Lovers. Wow, you got the new person on your mind too. Lovers card, and that King of Cups is back. Ties into this energy here. This is a very, some of you guys have a couple trines in your chart, and those trines are activating right now. Queen of Wands on the Eight of Wands. Things are just getting ready to take off. That's the thing on this one. You know how you get to that point where you just find yourself kind of zoning out into space and like wondering, like, you've been here before, or you know that you're like, you get lost into your thoughts again. You're going to find it easier to stay focused and on point without your mind wandering. This retrograde is actually helping you. It's taking you to the next level on the Nine of Wands to find out why the hurts, what put you into this wounded warrior energy, and why it happened. Okay? Some of you guys, what I'm seeing here is that some of you guys are actually wanting to give up a vice. Maybe you're wanting to like quit drinking, quit smoking, or the devil's lettuce or something, right? Dave's not here, man. Open the door. No. The thing on this is, mad props to you that are actually doing that. You've come this far, all right? The thing on this is the upcoming retrograde is going to help you clear these energies and these mindsets out, okay? You've come this far. You can totally do it. God is like beyond proud of you for this. Not many people attack this. For those of you that this resonates, the stuff that you're going through right now will start to make so much more sense coming up this week. You literally have made it through the difficult times or the foggy times. This retrograde is going to actually help you bring in a few things to light that'll actually confirm you were right about the decisions you made. All right. And I'm being told that something coming up here around July 10th might even resonate, that you got an incoming verification. Okay. You're going to be Page of Swords and just snooping on somebody's profiles or their social media and find out that karma got handed down, that they met Archangel Jeremiel. Okay. And yeah, King of Swords. Four of Pentacles on the Emperor card, which I actually pulled Capricorn energy off of this. But it'll be a little bit that you might not get to tell anybody but your bestest friend about it. But you're going to look and be like, huh, I knew it. Huh. Nice. Okay. And you're allowed to feel that way. It's okay. I'm being told who it's about. They put you through a lot. Okay. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord, and you knew it would happen. 10 of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Pisces, Virgo energy on this one. For some of you might have found out somebody here's got an ESA. And something about a makeup kit. Maybe for the guys, I'm seeing like a mechanic's tool set or a socket set or something, but like I see a whole makeup kit or something. All right. Maybe some of you guys have some upgrades in your like Amazon cart that you're contemplating on purchasing. You got a little bit of a bonus in the form of like a rebate check or something that comes in the mail that gives you a little extra money that you can spend. Okay. Helps you balance some things out here. I am going to watch the movements of your dominant rock. Your rock is currently in, where is it? Mercury. It's in Leo. Yeah, Mars is in your sign, Leo. Yeah, okay, your rock's in Leo. Okay, that explains it with you getting ready to retrograde. A little bit of verification in the Four of Pentacles that you did the right thing, okay? Might not even be about love. This might just be a little bit of vengeance that you find out the company that let you go or that you walked away from, you find out they're going into bankruptcy or they're getting like some kind of government review for like bad stuff in the work, whatever, you know? Okay, whatever it is, you get some energy that you're like, ha, nice. Because they deserved it. What? I know, right? This could relate somehow into Capricorn energy or Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aries come out too, and also some Libra vibes off of this. You still got strong Gemini in this. Some of you guys might even have it in your chart. And you might be born on the 8th, the 18th, or the 28th, the 9th, the 1st, the 11th, 19th, and maybe the 29th. And somebody here is a life path 8 or the 8s. I think the 8s have been kind of stuck in you guys. Yeah, so much to the point that you're tired of seeing repeating numbers in the 5 of Cups, Scorpio vibes. You're coming into a much more clear and confident era where you won't have to doubt yourself so much, 5 of Cups. That's my Doubting Thomas card, right? It's almost like to a point that you feel like you're to blame for the slow progress in your life and the things not happening. But you're not. You're taking responsibilities of the world on your shoulders right now, especially with the South Node in your sign. You're picking up energies of everyone around you. If you're in a place in public, some of you guys don't even like going into public places for a long time because everyone around you, it gets to be a lot, right? The thing on this is that things have been moving slow for far too long for you on this 5 of Cups. But with Mars in your sign, though, it's going to start causing your emotions to want to overflow, but also while bringing you back into like a more confident era, okay? Yeah, you literally go from this Knight of Pentacles down here with the 5 of Cups of how you feel like things are going now into the Knight of Wands. That's Joshua, the leader of faith in the biblical tarot. That's a green flag. Like you're getting the okay that it's safe to proceed on this one as you move into a more confident time. Some of you guys, something about horse races might resonate to you, like Kentucky Derby vibes or something. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? Hi, Christy, how you doing? You know, there's actually, the thing on this is that you're going to, not only are you going to get into the confident era, but you're going to enjoy like peacocking yourself and showing off a little bit. Maybe some of you guys are changing up your hair, your looks, your fashion, or your sense of style. Some of you guys are, yeah, some of you guys are totally into like, maybe you're in social media or something too, or somebody here actually might be a fashion designer. That's kind of cool. Yeah, somehow I'm talking to a Virgo that is in the public eye somehow. That's cool. The thing on this is there are some people from your past that are watching you that they are going to be so jealous. 9 of Wands, Sag energy. They're going to be so jealous of you as you go up the ladder this fast, okay? Some of y'all, they're going to start thinking you're in like the gifted, favored, friend zone club thing where you must have contacts. For some of you guys might actually be either a Freemason or an Eastern Star. Nice to meet you. Hello. All right. The thing on this is, though, that Lion's Paw, they told you you never would be able to accomplish this stuff, and you get to rub it in their face straight up. Mic dropped, Virgo out. I like that. Dude, you're making confidence look sexy. You're becoming the most interesting sign in the Zodiac. Stay thirsty, my friends. I don't always be mysterious, but when I do, I'm a Virgo. I love it. Something about that Dos Equis commercial totally resonates. I don't know. Anyways, that's cool. Really? Hold on. Strange. I just heard real man of genius. Here's to you, Virgo sign. I don't know. That was weird. I have no clue how that resonates. I'm out. Let's get into your person. Thanks for being here, y'all. All right, let's go. TGIF too. I hope you had a good week and you have a happy fireworks day, happy Independence Day, and happy birthday, America. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Moon card. What we got on this? This person really fears you don't even miss them anymore. I'm telling you what. Nine of Swords. Virgo don't even think about me anymore. After everything I did to Virgo, Two of Wands, I made the wrong choice. Look at how much work they've had to do to get across that mountain, and now they're unsure of how to come back from the stuff they did. They are mind blown here that you didn't let them continue their ways. You saw through it, though. You just expected more from them. Eight of Swords, and they would always lock themselves down. Five of Pentacles on the Page of Wands into the Knight of Pentacles. Man, you tried to open them up so much. And the Six of Wands, even though, remember, we think 70 bajillion thoughts a day. Six of Wands shows the energy around you guys is still there for this to work through, okay? The biggest thing on this one is that they were, the way they were belittling you. I don't like that off this Ace of Swords on the Five of Pentacles. For some of you guys, they beat you down to a straight up point of depression. No wonder you had the Five of Cups on the King of Cups. Wow. The thing on it is that you had to really work to heal and rebuild your self-esteem from this. This could be a lot of just straight up verbal abuse. That can be something where this really, the choice they made really let you down. You were really hurt that why did you have to go in another direction? Why were you this unsure? You had me. I gave you everything I could. And it's got you to the point that some of you guys are sitting there going, is it me? What did I do? But I got the confirmation earlier. Remember, rewind if you missed that part. This one's not on you. This is on them 100%. What I'm seeing on this is that it's like you were in love with them until you weren't, right? And then now that you aren't, they are. And so the thing on this is that you've already moved on, healed from it, blocked them, moved forward and moved on to it. And yet they're still on your mind because they're watching your social media. They're looking back at old pictures right now. This person still has every single thing saved, okay? And that's the thing, is that they're still in your energy because of how much they keep thinking about you. You know what I mean? This is understandable because you've learned a lot of lessons from this one. The thing on this is they're still watching you for multiple reasons here, but the biggest one is being the fact that they're sizing you up. They're sizing you up. They're getting ready to reach out about something. Let me see what it is, okay? This could, man, still strong Gemini energy comes out. Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Cancer's here. There's also Libra. And you either might be born on the 9th, the 20th. Man, the repeating 8s and 9s and the 2s are crazy. Check out angel number 298. 298 may resonate to something that's going on. 8 of Cups into the 5 of Cups, and whoa, the 6 of Wands won't go away. This is telling me, regardless of whether you're waiting for them to reach out and make amends to this, or you just wish to have the closure to move forward, one way or another, you wind up getting it. The 6 of Wands and the Strength card will not go away. Confirmation with the Page of Swords, okay? You know what's going on here? They might even surprise you in a very unexpected way, like flowers to your work. I'm literally seeing a rose jammed in like a car's windshield wiper or something. Side note, you need to get some wiper blades, okay? The thing on this is, though, is that they've been going through a very tough lesson on their side. Because remember, the Page of Swords, that's not just the card of the stalker. It's also the card of the student, where they've had to learn some serious lessons about what they did. They got some karma. It's been a little bit rough on them. Okay, for those of you that do have them blocked, you are officially done over it. I have a side note message for you on this, is that it ties into you finding out something digitally online that they received some karma for what they did to you, because this is one of those things where I can say to you and be like, well, Virgo, you might never get closure or find out, but trust me, don't worry, karma's going to happen. No, you get straight up confirmation, okay? And those of you wishing for the reunion to come in, it literally starts off as a little surprise gift. something left at your home's front door, apartment door, whatever, like I was talking about, okay? I'm seeing something about like the movie Speed. I have no clue how that resonates. Either it goes back to you noticing time speeding up as a result of the quantum leap, or you just happen to really like that movie, okay? The thing on this about it is, though, is that they've been going through a tough lesson on their side in order to get their jealousy under control, okay? The controlling energy and the entitlement that combined in this one was what they've been working on. And they did this jump, too, where they're in a Freaky Friday energy. They made it through the quantum leap, too. They're still here. But now they're at a point where they want to reach out, and the past won't repeat itself again. It's a different them, okay? The way this timeline is best emphasized is that scene in Back to the Future when Marty McFly comes home and it's a rich house and Biff's waxing the truck and everything. This person is in a whole different timeline energy now. You're going to be like mind blown, okay? All right, let's get on over here with the new person. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanks for being here too, guys. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings where it's like you're hanging out here at the table with me, and traditional private YouTube videos. There's also emergency check-ins, budget-friendly check-ins and that. So shoot me an email, and I do reply to them within 48 hours. All right? Either way, I do look forward to reading for you. I'll send you back the price and the booking details. All right. And thanks for letting me shout myself out. We don't say that to you guys enough, so thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I do go live every Mondays, 5 p.m. Eastern, so maybe subscribe, be a part of the fam. Hey, Sunny Mama. Oh my gosh, I've missed you. How are you, hon? Spinny hugs. How's it going, girl? Oh, thank you, Nurse Stewart. There we go. Sorry, this took this person a minute to open up. Right? Heard that one before. Wheel of Fortune popped out, though, with the Hierophant. This person is coming into a higher understanding in this one because they do have commitment on their mind. I just said that earlier, too. And right now, with the energetical shifts that we're experiencing, as everything is getting ready to go retrograde later on, I mean, you've got Chiron retrograding, you've got Pluto currently retrograde, you're dominant. There's a lot of retrogrades coming up as we get towards Leo season, okay? This person here, they're so nervous about making the move that they're almost self-sabotaging it without even trying, right? Some of you guys either met online or you live at a distance, and something about a waterfall resonates, okay? Somebody here has like a shoe or a boot collection. Maybe you just really like your shoes or something. I don't know. But oh, you know what this is? It's like you've noticed a few red flags in them with the Hierophant, like maybe the way they talk, the way they act or something. And it's kind of slightly got you in your ways a little bit. Because it's like they're still working on their personal development. So at times they're on point, but every so often their unawokenness shows up. It's kind of like they're a cookie that's not done baking yet, or like they're a cell phone that hasn't finished upgrading. They're at like 98%. It's so close, right? It's like, this is going to happen. Somebody here might actually work at a theme park or something, because I'm seeing the vibes of like, it's the energy of being told that you get to go to Disney when you're a kid, right? And your parents tell you like, oh, we're going to Disney after school gets out. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, wait, I got 3 weeks left before school lets out. This sucks, right? Right? Some of you guys have been noticing ringing in your ears. You got some spiritual guidance. Temperance card. Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups on the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, some of you guys work together. Interesting. 3 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, though, confirms that this person is closing out that cycle. They're finishing up the personal development that they had to go through. And like, my grandma said, what do we call this person? Like, okay, some of you guys might be spiritual, religious. You still attend church or that, even on YouTube or something, okay? But this is literally, my grandma Sag would say, Archer, this is the vibe of those ones that only came to church at Easter and Christmas. And then we had to sit farther out and the parking lot was jammed. Phoning it in a little bit on this. But, I always believed you could pray anywhere you want, okay? It's fine, anywhere, anytime. There could be a very religious or spiritual connection between the two of you guys. I'm actually seeing the Merkaba, the Tree of Life. This person might be one of those people like that. They just really get focused on themselves. They've been that way for so long, like focused on themselves and their money and their work. They've been looking for love, though. The thing on it is they weren't ready quite yet. So I think you guys bumped into each other a little sooner than planned. And they're like, oh man, I wasn't ready yet, but I really like Virgo. I really want to go somewhere with this. And then it's like stuck in a friend zone or a point of uncertainty. right? Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Man, they're so close to finishing up on this. See, they're still grieving something from the past, okay? Not fully over it. For some of you, they could be widowed. But on that Ten of Pentacles, it's that close. You can almost reach out and feel it. Long before your birthday season hits with the Ten of Pentacles on this one, it'll work out. So the thing on this is the new things get in the way of their life every day. There's never a right time to take a chance. They make 1,000,001 excuses like, oh, maybe not today because like it might rain later. Or I got a lot of stuff on my list, Archer. I don't know what I should do on this one. But on this thing here, I think they're going to just like, they're coming to a realization here that the time's right to do this. It's literally with this quantum leap jump that they go from being independent, like hyper independent, to all of a sudden wanting to be ready for a relationship. They're tired of waking up alone. That's sort of a vibe, okay? I actually think for some of you what it is they, as a result of a party or something that they attend, okay? Could even be something for the holidays or a family event or graduation party or wedding, Three of Cups. What I see is that they wind up being the only person still like single. They feel like they're the third wheel in the situation, and God's like, hey, they got to go through this to like understand it. Aquarius energy. Could even be another Virgo for you, but Sag is here along with Taurus, Leo, Cancer, and Aries too. Pretty strong. Okay. The thing on it is that I'm seeing that a very rather awkward, childish invite for an evening out for like a dinner and a talk date where they try to disguise it. It's kind of like, hey, can we get together and talk about those TPS reports, or can we talk about the church sermon or something? And you think you're going to like, maybe it's like, hey, I need help with my math homework, or maybe some of you guys are still in college or something or whatever. Or there's somebody here still in high school that you clicked okay and said, yep, I'm over 18. Even a 17-year-old can figure out how to do it. Judgment-free zone. I didn't see anything. Read the legal disclaimer. Do what you want to do after that. Judgment-free zone. Where are your parents at? No, I'm just kidding. It's the thing on this is it's going to be really weird. And because the next lesson in your life is a lesson that's built for two. And you guys work well together. You guys do fit. There is a work connection in this somehow, or there's going to be. Because this one here shows the teamwork indeed does make the dream work. It's just a lesson in faith and persistence to not give up when life gets tough. All right. Like some of you guys, it does have a little bit of a false start vibe that you made a move and showed interest. And they were like, I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm scared of commitment. I don't know what to do. Right. And then all of a sudden they're like, wait, I changed my mind. I shouldn't have said that. I needed an extra second to think about it. Yes, I do. Okay. It's a little bit of like, just, they didn't slow the brain down before they responded the first time. For those of you that part resonates. Okay. And that's why it is of like when you fall off the bike, you don't sit there on the sidewalk and be like, okay, I'm not getting up until my hands and my knees heal. That's it. I'm waiting right here. You get back on that bike and keep going. All right. It still goes 10 Pentacles. That tells me the energies around you are a long-term relationship. So I'm issuing a relationship watch. The conditions are favorable. And if you notice barometric pressure increases in your area, that's going to let you know they're getting closer to popping. They're in a tea kettle energy. All right. Hang in there. They cannot. I mean, it's Cancer season. Everybody wants to reach out right now. This is literally how it feels like to be a Cancer every day. All right. So it'll be a little weird and awkward. Like, hey, we need to get together and talk about. Yeah, it's crazy. They like you already. Oh my gosh. Cross watcher. Ask for a go out. Just go for it. Trust me. You're going to totally love it. Okay. They're cool. They're smart. Virgos talk. They think. They're very observant. They will organize your pantry with a blindfold on. It's cool. All right. Virgo, I hope that helps. All right. I'm on your side. I'm rooting for you in this one. All right. So claim this thing. Like it if you like. I know some of you guys don't like to have like tarot readings show up in your videos, so it's totally cool. I understand. No problema. But if you could leave a comment or something, even if it's just an emoji, you don't have to share your thoughts publicly. God knows what you're thinking when you post it, so it counts. But the comment section's there for you. Complain, brag, do whatever you want to do. This whole channel's here for you, not me. All right. I love this. This is what I do. And subscribe. Consider being a part of the family, because the Mod Squad and the fam are working to get me up to 70,000 subscribers for my birthday on July 7th. And I would love to have it happen, because whenever it does happen, it's going to be 7/7 somewhere. All right. Some timeline. It's July 7th right now. It's weird, but I love it. Virgo, remember, this will resonate to any placement of Virgo in your chart too, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you win in a Googleplex. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's a real deal. All right. My math majors know. What's up, mathletes? Hey. All right, guys. Until next time, I love you, and I'll see you then. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, share it. I love you.